Arizona Cardinals.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
2nd and 4. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 13. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. From the gun, again to Mitchell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
Again, it's Kelly. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them in 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. Runs over it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
46 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
And after his performance last week, everybody saw it unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Slime over is going to be. Why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load.
No, yeah. Coming at him with our cocktail.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running right, here's Dillon. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they wouldn't put the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Running right with Kelly. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield. No
I
passes.
love it, man.
That absolutely sets the tone that
he's
they're going
so
to be physical in this game.
And I feel like, crazy enough, I feel like he's better
now
than
after
Bijan.
the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Like, I don't know why. I guess it's my style of play. As long as I love the duking and whatnot. Being able to run people over.
Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
So good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the posts. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh, great pass.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's
Great
taken
catch.
down. That one covers 29 yards.
Can't believe he
First
didn't
down.
dump that.
Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
So maybe do that.
Ball incomplete.
The Cardinals at 8-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well.
Oh, wide open.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brad is
He'll
absolutely
lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
18, Pioneer.
2nd and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
They'll try and pick it up
Oh.
with Mitchell.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Good
After
play.
one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll drop to throw.
Getting wide open.
Touchdown. Trey McBride with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
So I keep thinking that I have a safety on him. I guess I've always been
and he'll just take a
straight
seat,
up.
And the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Wide open.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
78 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
On 3rd down, Kelly trucks over him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Kelly running left.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Like
led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Oh,
I missed.
The kick
for me.
And they take the lead
wow.
At 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense. That's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll go again with Kelly.
Down the left sideline.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
139 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
A give for Dillon running right.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed
for
great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Calling a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over about 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Kelly tries the right side. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back.
Oh, you got to pick that off, Terrell.
Shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, great catch.
He's got a man complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
Oh, come on, tackle him.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Ready?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll look to throw here.
Like, why is he so wide open every time? Doesn't make sense.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
Every time, he's so wide open.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So not quite a first and goal. It's
Yeah,
first and
McBride
10
is
from
just,
the 10.
he gets open every time. No, like,
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Rodon uses McBride very well. Given that.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Cardinals have tied the ball
Thank
game
God
with a
it's
chance
full-
to take
full
the
half.
lead.
Oh
in
my
the
God.
locker room.
And it's no good. He missed it.
Oh, that
and
saved
the game
me.
remains tied. Oh, boy.
Oh, that saved the heck out of me.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they're going to mark that
And that's-
where
oh
it
my
went out
goodness.
of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Not really gonna do anything. Just the same thing. Like, I could.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give left side, Kelly.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there.
Okay.
Controlled the line of scrimmage.
I made a
created big
59
gain.
yarder.
That's kind of a
earlier.
bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but it creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And strong running here on the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds
Okay.
remaining in the second quarter.
Get the ball back.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Oh,
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact.
Oh.
Who was at fault?
Oh!
So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. Wonder if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement.
A little
the
bit
officials
closer.
didn't detect,
A little bit
but
closer.
They got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Got it. Let's go, Jake the Make.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
I
Sports.
get the ball back. Alright.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Gotta get a touchdown. Gotta get a
The
touchdown.
Falcons back to
I do not
receive.
feel
They've
safe
got
with
the
6.
lead, and
Like,
they'll
with the
get
way
this
he's been
football
driving
as
down the
second half
field,
gets underway.
the way Rodon's been driving down the field, I do not trust
half
myself
will
with 6
begin with a
points.
touchback.
I need a touchdown here.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense.
And he does
at the line.
exactly what I want him to
They
do
got
every
the
time,
lead, CD.
which
What do you
is
expect
just
from
slide
them in the
everybody
second
over.
half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. And that's
There he goes left side.
Down the left
Every
sideline.
time.
Inside the 20.
Every time. There we go.
Falcons. A big play there. His
And
second
just like
touchdown
that.
tonight.
And the Falcons come right
Oh
out
my
of the locker room
God.
and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Oh.
Elliott on for the extra point. And
Oh,
these
how
guys
I
will
needed
take a
that.
10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their
Yeah, I
drive
can't
will
blitz
begin
against him.
at the 25.
I cannot blitz against Rodon because he, like, just gives it right to McBride every time.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Oh,
well,
man,
the opposition laid
like
down the challenge in opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did.
Yes.
Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
He's trying to get me offside. Come on, roll up. Nothing good.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close
right
to
there.
the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
That's a game changer.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
He keeps getting it off just in time. I cannot get a sack on him to save my life.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he.
I will say with Rodon is
he starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense.
He knows how to get the ball off.
2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
Every time, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, what a pass. What a find. And Hutchinson goes down. What a find.
Falcons 24-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll set up a throw.
Oh my gosh.
Wide open receiver complete.
No matter what, no matter if it's man or zone, beat. Bro. Rodon is finding everybody.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
He is finding everybody.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Mitchell. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught.
How is he wide open every time?
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Every time.
And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score. And this is no good. It's a
I'm getting
extra
so
point.
lucky
Boy,
with
the
these
tight game, how
field.
important might that turn out to be as the second half rolls
I'm getting
along.
so lucky.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Like, I'm pretty sure if Rodon has hit every single of these KPs, he's at least down by like 1 or 2 right now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll keep it in the hands of Callan. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
Dillon, they try the left side with him. And they can't bring him down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well, and he just provided one.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back.
Ellie is
he's
amazing.
Not minding the extra weight at all, is he?
Yeah, I do not miss Bijan one bit.
Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Elliott good on the extra
one
point,
bit.
and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cardinals 19. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
The one time.
Danger.
Okay.
Really nicely run drive.
The one time that I'm not with it. The one time I'm not with it.
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive trading. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 4. A give here to Mitchell. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Yeah.
And the 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Oh, Springs!
Intercepted. He's to the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Oh my God.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now.
37, Cardinals 19.
I've finally been able to get someone to cover that McBride route. Finally. Rodon has been killing me with that McBride route every time.
The 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
There he is, McBride. There he is.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
And for a third time,
Rings
he's
again.
intercepted. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Ooh.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own
Spriggs is
sake
the
after the
MVP of this
game,
game
he
right
may
now.
have to announce
I know Kelly's
that he's
doing well.
donating certain amounts
Spriggs
to
is the
charity
absolute
for each
MVP right
interception that he throws.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And it's a
Oh,
fumble. And the
he fumbled.
Cardinals have got it
No.
going the other way.
Kelly,
His crew
you
will
never
take over
fumble,
at
bro.
their own 45-yard
You never
line.
fumble.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as
Kelly
well.
never fumbles.
Not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Oh. Oh, and it was binding that got hurt. Oh, snap.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Oh,
One
man.
quarter remains here
I'm
as we
telling
wrap up
you,
the week on a Monday night.
never
We'll return
fumbles.
with more after
It's like,
this. This is
oh.
the NFL, and it's on EA
So when I see it,
Sports.
I see that, it always gets me. Like, bug.
Come on.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Ready.
A give. This is Kelly. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Able to hang on to the ball this time, and in the process picks up the first down.
Check. Panther.
3 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Somebody do something.
Again, it's Kelly. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
And a Falcon first down.
Ready.
Running right, here's Dillon. To about the 26 here.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
just stayed outside.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Oh my God, don't tell me, bro.
Reach the 5.
I don't
That
get it.
flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready.
The
Why
Falcons
did-
on
why
third
did it
down.
always wait
They've
until
hit 2 for
after?
4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Running right with Kelly. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Tag! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Dragon 60! Let's go!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
They run over center with Mitchell.
Bust through the tackle. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Here's third and a few inches. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, great catch.
Mitchell.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
18, Pioneer!
They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
He's still on his feet. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Hey, go!
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
That is the
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Okay, ready?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
All right.
On 3rd down, Kelly pushes him over, sheds off the tackle.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Oh, you man. Love power backs.
Ready?
They'll go again with Kelly. And he is into the
I
end
love
zone
power
for
backs,
Falcon
bro.
touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Listen.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they
Find the
unfortunately
right
are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
So you can find a way to control this clock.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the
I guess I just know how to find him.
1st down, here's Mitchell. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know how to scout running backs. I know what I want in a running back. It just works. It just works.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
19 Lions.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
On the ready. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Now Kelly running left. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Kelly tries the right side. And he'll be taken down
3 yards back.
That is how this one is going to come to an end. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game,
yep, it is
they
PG
handled
time.
their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense
That
took the
game was
ball
hard to
away,
get.
gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And